we're doing free agents, winners and losers.
Yep. So
Yeah,
far. So
Yeah.
far.
it's
So
pretty much over.
it's only day two, but I'll start. Winners for me, I'll go ahead and say the Magic. They get KCP, addressed much needed shooting. Defensively, I'd say that they got better, and they're a great defensive team. Adding KCP, somebody who can shoot, somebody who can defend. You get back Gary Harris. I know I know his shooting was a little bit down this year, but still is somebody who's a good shooter. So, and also I'm expecting Paolo to develop his first playoff series. It was pretty. It started. I don't even want to say it started off shaky. He was pretty good in his first playoff series. So I
Okay.
think it's gonna be gradual improvement. I like the direction of the Magic defensively. I think they're pretty good now. They address their shooting. So yeah, Magic are a team that is going to be on the up. Um, Losers, I want to go with somebody.
I want to say, Jaden, I agree with you. I would add on to that they also bought Goga back too. They re-signed him as well, so that was
Yeah,
another part of them winning. And they did adjust their shooting, but I still think like a Suggs, KCP, um, Franz, Paulo, Wendell Carter Jr. lineup is still like nasty offensively. I think like of course the KCP adds helps with their shooting, but I think that's still gonna be nasty offensively for me personally. They need some more perimeter creation.
I also like it because it also adds experience. Like it's such a young team, and like you got
Yeah.
KCP who's got 2 rings. Gary Harris like a vet, but he hasn't really competed in those big games yet. So KCP's got those 2 championships. He's got that playoff experience. Like I think that helps a lot too for a young team.
I'm
Um,
trying. I'm trying to think of some losers, bro.
I think should I just point 2 obvious ones out that I think we all might think are losers, at least right now.
What,
Yeah, I mean,
Nuggets
I didn't.
and
Is it
Lakers?
fair to say Denver and LA, right, and the Lakers right now are
Denver and
losers?
LA was for free agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are
Um,
like the easier ones, but I was trying to think of a different.
I got a weird one. This is I don't know. It's because they didn't do anything. Uh, I think that Dallas and Philly both won. Um, I think Dallas and Philly both won. I think Dallas did what they had to do. They stayed where they were. And what Latif said earlier, Philly improved the only way they could, right? Philly improved by not giving up much. I like the Oubre re-signing. We'll talk about it later, but I like him getting Kelly Oubre back. You get Eric Gordon, you get Andre Drummond. Like you really improved all you could to compete as much as you can. My one weird loser is the Cavs. Everyone else in the East seems to get better, and the Cavs just didn't do anything. Like I feel like the Cavs could have snuck up there a little bit. They could have been a little bit better if Philly didn't do anything or if New York didn't do anything, and they just sat and have done nothing. And I think that they kind of sunk down. Orlando did more moves than them. Could
What
Orlando
are
be a
we supposed
better?
to be doing? What are we supposed to be like? Do we
I don't
have
know.
cap
Every
space?
other
I don't think
team's
we had
improved
cap
on their
space.
margins, huh?
What cap space do we have? And we
I'm
also
just
are getting back Donovan Mitchell. So I mean,
you can say
like,
I'm just saying like you guys didn't do anything, and like I think other teams in the East are getting better, and you guys didn't do anything. So I'm not sitting
I
here
mean,
like, wow, I love your positioning. You're obvious.
let's look at.
You're, in my opinion, you're clearly not a top 4 seed. I don't think you're top 4.
Okay,
Um, Indiana just made the Eastern Conference Final, so do with that what you want. Orlando improved, so do with that what you want. So you're fighting with that Indiana Orlando combo
I don't
because
think
you're not.
I don't think the Pacers are better than the Cavs. And I mean, I know it's not like a free agency move, but I will still predict. I don't think Brandon Ingram is going anywhere. That's my hot take. But I would predict that the Cavs will be at the forefront if there was any type of Brandon Ingram trade. So I mean, and like T said, I wasn't even really expecting free
we
agency
don't
sign.
have any cap space. We don't have any cap space. Like what?
I'm
I just look. I just
I'm
look.
just trying like, in my
How are we
opinion,
gonna?
with
How
every
are
other
we
thing
gonna
that
win free
happened,
agency
you
with no
guys
cap
lost
space?
a little, huh?
You could do
How are we
things in
gonna?
the off season without having cap space.
Thank
You
you.
know, you
We
can make a trade. That's possible. That's a thing.
we
You got
yeah,
Garland.
they can, but like on the first few days of free agency, did you expect the Cavaliers to do like literally anything?
I didn't expect every other team that they're contending with to do something.
Why? They have money to make it easy, way easier for them to do it.
But there's
Of course, they
six
were going to do something.
teams. There's 6 teams who are all in the running with them that all did more moves than them, improved on their faults than they did.
I personally think the Cavs are probably going to be like the 5th, the 5th seed next year, 5th or 6th, maybe.
Maybe,
It's a top
but
4.
their issues are their issues, and they haven't done anything to fix that. They got a new head coach, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah,
Well, we just kind of, we counting all off season stuff. They had a good draft.
not doing something is doing something. Like
we've been counting off season moves. It's just off season.
We talking about free agency winners and losers right now though. That's what I was saying. But
PG's
I
a
wouldn't
free
say
agency.
the Cavs are a loser.
PG's a free agency move. KCP, Goga free agency moves. All the Knicks
What are you
moves,
saying, bro?
kind of free agency moves, just early free agency moves.
My winners, I think y'all all said all of them. What we have, the Thunder, Mavericks, Magic, Sixers was all said, right? Did anybody say the Thunder? Or Thunder clearly.
No, Thunder. I mean, again, but yes, the Thunder are winners, but it's just a Hartenstein deal.
Yeah, no, it's the Hartenstein deal. They also retain Isaiah Joe, and Aaron Wiggins on good deals. That's definitely a win. Yeah, they probably had one of the bigger needle moving moves of the free agency so far. My loser was the Miami Heat. They did absolutely nothing. They have done absolutely nothing for a long time. And they actually had avenues.
Wait.
No.
You see what happens? You see what happens?
They had actual avenues. They didn't. They also lost. Delon Wright. They lost. They might be losing Hayward Highsmith as well, I believe.
They got Kevin Love back. At least they made a move.
Kevin Love, bro. Like I
mean, they at least made one move.
They re-signed their own players. They re-signed their own players.
Kevin Love is
literally 30 seconds ago spent that same thing.
Yes, but those are two more impactful players that you don't want to lose than Kevin Love. That's Miami and Cleveland, and Miami and Cleveland, and Miami and the Thunder are two different situations because the Cavs again had less avenues than even Miami did to improve this offseason. As well, they are going to re-sign Donovan Mitchell, so that is a part of free agency, and that's a win.
If anything, part of free agency.
Yes, and you're talking about Kevin Love, and Kevin Love, Donovan Mitchell is completely different. But let's be serious right now. So you telling me that the Cavs are losing when they were in jeopardy of losing their biggest player on their team, and they're keeping him, and that's a loss? Like what are we doing right now?
They're doing what you should do. They did not improve.
So bro, you don't have to improve to just be a loser. I'm talking about the Heat are losing players. They also are not improving. Like what are we doing?
Losing player. They just lost to them.
They might be losing.
Might be.
Yeah,
they might.
It looks like they're going to be losing Hayward Highsmith as well because he has an okay market out there. Some team can use him. So
maybe Trae Young to the Heat. Maybe Trae Young to the Heat.
No, bro. Also, Jimmy Butler has not signed an extension. Another L. What are we doing? That's so many L's for the Heat.
I wasn't trying to. I didn't. I wasn't.
Not re-signing Jimmy is not an L. Yeah, giving him all that money to be 38 and not play games is that's a smart move.
Because where are we going with this then? If they tried their sign extension. They couldn't agree with something. I think that's a loss for the franchise. That you might possibly lose your player.
That's a smart Pat Riley move not to give all that money to an agent star that doesn't play a lot of games.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But if you're losing the player you signed in 2019, it's been 5 years from now. The center of your franchise right now, probably in a year you're not resigning him. I think that's a loss for a negative for the franchise. Of course, they might save some money and they might not overpay him, but just losing him, I don't know. They might have trade him next year. I don't know. But not being off, not
so you graded it off a hypothetical.
No, I'm saying not being on the same page. Not getting essentially done with your franchise player, I think that is a negative. So all that combination is a Heat. That's an L. And
it's also not a negative if it betters the organization, and it's a smart move not to sign him to that.
Are we saying it's going to? Are we really think it's a better organization?
I'm not defending Miami. I'm just saying I don't think Cleveland.
It's not Cleveland. That's not. Bro, how is it similar to Cleveland though? Please explain to me.
I'm just saying the way that you brought it up. You said that Miami was losers because they haven't made moves, and then you proceeded to say, "How can?"
Okay, and they also lost players, and they also lost players. They also lost players, and they have more cap space in the Cavs.
All right. So Boston. So that based off that, Boston is clear winners. Then because they re-signed they re-signed a top 10 player, and they re-signed Derek White. So why are they not winners?
Did I say the Cavs are winners? No,
but you said not
saying that they're
not
losers.
re-signing. You said
you don't have to.
your franchise player.
You don't have to be a winner or a loser. You don't. That's a good thing. That's a win, yes, but they don't mean winners.
Right,
I never said winners.
Whatever.
Did I say that one time?
No, but you're pointing out.
I didn't.
First of all, you were saying it's a big move that you're re-signing. It's a good thing.
No, I said it's a good thing. Yes.
Yeah,
so I feel like you were in danger of losing him. That's definitely a low.
I get what Q's saying. If you win a title and you re-sign 2 of the 3 most important pieces of winning that title, Kristaps Porzingis, I get it, but he was injured. That's got to be a win. If that you just re-signed 2 huge players.
I never said the Cavs were winners. I just said they weren't losers.
No one's saying you are. We're just saying that there's too big. It's a good move. If you do that good move times 2, it's a pretty good offseason.
It's a good move.
What?
You think it's a good move? Like, it was expected of them. You think it's a good move to re-sign Jason Tatum? And,
I thought it was expected that they got Donovan Mitchell back. You can go back, and I've been saying this since the end of the year.
They were in danger. They were in danger of losing him the entire season.
Entire season. What are we talking about? The offseason. You can go back and look at this. I've said that he would resign.
It wasn't. That wasn't like the general consensus until like a week or 2 ago. What do you mean?
I guess you can go back. You can go back and look at.
Everybody knew Jason Tatum was getting his money so long ago. So long ago.
Everybody knew Cleveland was going to offer Donovan Mitchell the extension.
They didn't know that he was going to accept it. It was so much doubt around if he was going to stay or not. What are we talking about? That's completely different.
I thought he would accept it.
You're one person, Max. You're one person. So I don't agree with Cleveland.
Yeah, everybody leaving a $200 million on the table. Nobody's just leaving $200 million on the table. They're gonna take the bread, and if they want out, they're just gonna ask for a trade. That's what's been going on the past like 8 years. I don't know where you've been, but that's just been a thing.
Was it not speculation that Donovan Mitchell would request a trade if this offseason? Was that not a thing?
Yes, there was a little bit, but I was not thinking that. All right, let's go to the next one because obviously you don't agree with the Cavs.